All right, 10 case break number 2 now. We're getting right into it. This is case number 1. What the heck? Oh. You're killing Independent. Independent George is a really good one. It's been a long time since I watched that one.
That's what we should do for the second 10 case. Just turn Seinfeld on, turn the volume on.
Yeah. All right. And George, divided against itself. Logan Gilbert, Purple Paper. Josh Stowers starts us off. Josh Stowers. Friggin' Rick! First hit, friggin' Rick. Not even here to see it. His internet's crapped out. Blake Rivera Sparkle. Oh, he is here. Whoa, why is the game going in slow motion? Oh, it's a replay. They're replaying nothing. When did you get the nickname Freaking Rick, Rick? Was it when you hit the Dodgers like 1-of-1s and triple threads that year? 16 or whatever it was? That was like your moment of glory. What was it? Like a Kershaw Seager 1-of-1 booklet or something? That was 2 years ago, Rick. Pagan Blue Paper. Of course. The guy who's unpaid, Nolan Naylor Refractor. Cool, I'm on the board. Two Kershaw books, 1-1-1-3 Whitewell. Wow. Tristan Cassis Blue. And Cody Clemens base auto. Jonathan India, Atomic Sterling. Armentero's blue. Really? Jeez. That always happens. There'll be some guy that we, like the guy we didn't hit number 1, we'll like not get him in 2, and then I'll do one mixer with one box, and he'll have like a blue autograph or something. Happens every time. I've seen it 100 times. I think I messed up. I think we should have done a 20-case Revolution break. God, can you imagine? Remember Revolution?
No.
All the parallels and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Awful. Grant Levine. 1 case of Revolution is like 5 cases of something else. Josiah Gray base auto. Wait, you've seen Ghostbusters, right? Jonathan Ornelas.
Yeah, it's been a long time though.
Oh god, it's so good. What about Ghostbusters 2?
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What was the movie? Oh, Encino Man.
Yeah, he hasn't seen Encino Man. Yeah, a lot of catching up to do. I mean, Ghostbusters is better than Ghostbusters 2, I guess. But I love Ghostbusters 2. You would like them. I know you would. It sucks you didn't get to see them when they were, like, when they looked newer. Because, like, they look old now.
Yeah.
For sure. Ghostbusters 2 is one of the first movies I remember, like, seeing trailers for or whatever during TV. Ryan Weathers, Purple. Bama Reds. And being, like, excited that I could, you know, see it whenever it came out or whenever it was on video. I didn't get to see it in the theater.
Yeah. Wow, just 18 months and I can see that.
Yeah. And we had some, like, not a coloring book, but, like, some kind of, you know, sticker book or whatever of the movie before I even saw it. I was so hyped for it. The Scolari brothers. Nate Pearson. There's a part, so the plot, I don't want to, you know, give it away
Spoil
too much.
it.
You remember Ghostbusters 1, they had the ghosts and they saved New York and all that. The Ghostbusters 2 starts out, the city has forgotten the deeds that the Ghostbusters did for them, you know, that they saved them. And it's more of like they got sued for, like, damaging all this property.
Oh, sure, of course.
Nobody believes in ghosts anymore, and they've kind of moved on. They have like Nick Gordon, Egon's, you know, doing his scientist stuff, and Caden Griner, base auto, and Ray has a bookstore. I forget what everyone else is doing. Oh, no, Ray and oh my god, I can't remember his name. Winston. They're doing like children's parties dressed up as the Ghostbusters. It's awesome. But the part that I like when I was a kid, whenever that was, what year did that come out? 90? 89? That was probably like somewhere between 9 and 11. Perfect age. 88. Okay, 8 years old. Perfect.
Yeah.
Probably saw it in 89 or 90. The part that was like so awesome when I was a kid was they're waiting for their trial for something. I can't remember what it is. Oh! I can't believe I'm forgetting the plot to Ghostbusters 2. They discover something, and I don't want to give it away. And they do something they're not supposed to do, and they like make a hole in the street and all this stuff. So they're on trial. Armenteros, and they've got this like they're finding out what's going on with the case or whatever. Cole Wynn base auto. Turns out they get like the toughest judge in the city, you know, ever. So they're all worried about her or whatever. And they have this slime. They find this like ghost-filled slime. Somehow it's happening. Nick Prado. And there's like bottles of it during the case, and they're defending why they got it out of the underground or whatever. And the judge is like really giving it to him, like they're gonna get, you know, the maximum sentence and all this stuff. And as he's getting all mad and yelling, the slime is like bubbling or whatever, and they're like, what's happening, you know? Out of the slime jump two ghosts, the Scolari brothers, and they're just like the coolest looking, like old timey ghost guys. And the judge recognizes him. He's like, the Scolari brothers, I gave him the chair. Like, he's an old judge, you know? Like, and they're in their chairs. They're in electric chairs, you know? It was awesome. God, it was awesome. They look all cartoony, but it was still awesome. Nick Gordon. Anybody my age knows exactly what I'm talking about. Redemption. Draft pick autograph. Grayson Rodriguez. Spaghetti on the board. But we had that book we had like the Scolari brothers like little cutouts or whatever. They were just like fascinating. Movie rules. Hilarity ensues, my dad would say. O'Neal Cruz Sparkle. Hey, I gotta get through 20 cases of Bowman draft. I need Ghostbusters stories. Jordan Adams.
Have you been watching your phone? They
No.
might have to like cut. It's probably.
Oh, that's true. I don't have any messages. My watch should also buzz.
Oh, yeah.
There's Zari.
We didn't order it that long ago.
Jibs, you know Ghostbusters too? I'm surprised no one is like talking. No one's. Is everyone gone? Kowar. No one loves Ghostbusters 2 here? I'm the only one. Okay. Josh Naylor and Rawlson. Yeah. Ray, we'd like to shoot the monster now. Matt Manning. Yeah, the new Ghostbusters I didn't even... At no point... Vigo. Statue of Liberty. Yes. Yeah, they coat the Statue of Liberty with the slime, of course. It's like kinetic or whatever the word is. Yeah, the painting guy is scary. The Scourge of Moldavia. He's been hung, shot, electrocuted before his head died. Oh, there we go. There's a message. Oh, orders picked up. Well, that doesn't mean anything.
Well, I guess that one's close, though.
Vigo. Mr. Viggs. Yeah, it was scary. I remember being scared when I watched that. Like a bellow to $4.99. No way. Movie rules. Nick Schnell. Oh, Nick Schnell orange. Boba Fett me. How about that? No, we're having some pasta.
I'm having a salad.
Joey Wentz. Phone is blowing up. Oh, look at the Hawks coming back a little bit. Yeah, you're gonna have to turn that off.
Yeah. Shows you how popular I am. That's the first time it's buzzed all day. I usually have it on silent.
Yeah. Oh man, Olive Garden was probably a better choice. Takes too long, though. The breadsticks are always soggy by the time they get here.
And it's more expensive even than Pete's.
Yeah. Old folk, it is really expensive.
Super expensive.
Nick Madrigal, base auto. Yeah. That's a good question. At least where I worked, the one Olive Garden I worked, I would like to know of all the people I ever worked with. If anybody ever did anything. Nah, there were some nurses there. They got me beat. They're actually helping people. It's a paper base in the refractors. Man, I miss working at the OG sometimes. Josh Brow. Base auto. Who's got old bro this time? Kuna Moncada. Something to be said. Don't get any ideas on me, but there's something to be said for working in a place with dozens of young people.
Yeah.
I mean, you're too old now. When you're like 18 or... Hey, I was 18, 19. Man, it was awesome.
I never really had that.
Tim Kate Green. Just new people. There's like, if you're there for a year, you know, there's new people starting all the time. Now, like any of those people now, I'd be like, get away from me. I can't even, whatever. But when I was that age, they were fine. Like the guy that had like 4 DUIs that had to ride a bike to work, and then he was like 23. Daniel Lynch. But he was really nice. I liked him. He's not very responsible. He's always nice to me. Hospitaliano song? Which one's that? I know all the songs. Nick Gordon. From the pasta we make to the lasagna we bake? Man, I don't know that. Never mind, I don't know that one. When was that, UCCF? Like before I worked there in the 90s or something? I started in like 2000. Altuve. Brandon Marsh, blue paper. And another Nick Schnell, base auto Nick Schnell. Early 90s. We definitely had a birthday song. I don't remember what it was, though. Ian Anderson, blue. Now I want to know what Internet Movie Database or like Metacritic, like what the rating of Ghostbusters versus Ghostbusters 2 is.
The tomato meter?
Yeah, whatever.
I'm going to guess that without having seen it
I'm
for
sure
a long
it's
time,
not, yeah.
Ghostbusters is like 85 and Ghostbusters 2 is like 35.
Really? That's
a guess.
Wow. That's the same cast.
Maybe that's well regarded. I don't know.
No, I don't think that.
We'll find out.
I'm sure it was a case of something that came out for me at that age that was probably bad for everyone else, but since I was 10, it was fine.
Right.
But I still watch it. I still like it.
I was too harsh. You want to know?
Yeah.
Ghostbusters 2 is 53%.
What was the first one?
Ghostbusters. Oh, that's weird. There's like not a. IMDb, 93% of Google users, Metacritic 71%, and IMDb 7.8 out of 10.
Libertor Gold, class of 18 auto. That's not that bad. Please. There's been a
50,
million.
30? Oh, no.
There's been a million sequels that get like 5% or 10%.
No, that's not bad at all.
That's probably the best sequel of all time, besides The Godfather. Jackson Kowar. Nick Madrigal. Refractor auto now. Dasher's approaching. 53, I'll take it. That means it's just slightly better than average.
That's higher than I would have thought, like I said.
If half the things in my life were slightly better than average. Dumb and Dumber 2. Any sequel now? Like, there's nothing. Is there? Well, I mean, there's some that are like, I guess like Deadpool.
Yeah, like the Batman movies that had there's 3 of those.
Because there's another one like Batman, the 80s Batman, and then like Batman 2 or whatever. Fine. Probably gets terrible. Like
that was actually one of my. Was it Batman Forever? There was one that I watched like all the time with one of my friends because he had the VHS.
Having Smith Orange. Oh yeah.
I think it was Batman Forever.
Terrible.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So bad.
That was Keaton, right? Or was it Clooney? I think it was Keaton.
But like, how many sequels are there with? Like, if you love Ghostbusters, why do you love Ghostbusters?
Yeah,
Bill Murray.
Yeah, the cast.
There's the same cast. Ghosts, same. It's the same movie basically, just like a continuance of the first movie.
Oh, Die Hard is perfect.
Die Hard.
I actually don't mind the second one is not my favorite. The third.
What, Die Hard?
Die Hard. The third one is actually okay.
Madrigal Blue Paper.
But then after that, no way. The newer one, like the Justin Long one.
Ooh, Bryce Turing Green. Wait, I forget who got Turing this time. Home Alone. Wait, what's Home Alone 2? Oh, Tim.
He's like lost in New York? Is that right?
It's terrible.
His family's in Florida and he's in New York.
%. Yeah. Most sequels are, I would guess, of any kind of movie that people say like, oh, that's a great one, are going to be less than 53%. One of the best sequels ever. I stand by my comedy sequels, but I mean, is there anything worse than comedy sequels?
Yeah.
It never works twice.
What's Anchorman 2's tomato meter? I bet it's not 53%.
Anchorman 1 wasn't even good. I'm on record, Anchorman 1 is not funny. It's like the most average comedy I've ever seen. Everyone wants it to be funny, and it's really not.
I think it was good when it came out, and then so much other stuff is a lot like it.
Nick Decker.
Didn't really age all that well.
Noah Naylor. Is it the second Noah Naylor? Oh man, I'm just racking them up. Hey, Brian knows. You know how I know that? Yeah, The Hangover's not funny either. Well, I've said forever that There's our food. Keston Hura.
Hello.
What's his name? Will Ferrell is not funny. Like, his Saturday Night Live stuff was really funny. These movies are really not that good. Never lived up to his potential. Jordan Adams, Gold Wave. That's correct. I didn't like Anchorman, but I like Ghostbusters too. Yes. And I stand by that statement. It's not funny. Jordan Groshans to 402. Awesome. I get all Tommy's... Wow, this night just keeps getting better. I get all of Tommy's Cardinals guy.
Gorman's.
Who else can I get? Who else did really well in the first half that I can offend? Brady Singer to 250 purple. Let me just go ahead and let me get that refund sent out. We get that lined up right now. I love Indiana Jones. Although I haven't seen it for... What? Profanity.
Yeah, I wonder what that... That seems a bit...
SP'd or something? Is that like a...
No, the term Scott seems a bit.
Weird. Twitch, go home, you're drunk. Actually, Indiana Jones, like the Temple of Doom is not really that good.
Yeah.
It's not.
No.
The first Nick Gordon Gold. Was it the Ark or whatever? What is it called?
Raiders.
Raiders of the Lost Ark is awesome. Temple of Doom, I think, is the worst of the three, but then the third one is really good. I actually think the third one's
Crusade.
the best. Yeah.
With Sean Connery?
Yeah, I thought that one was really good. Of course, this is like 15-year-old me, so I don't know.
I haven't seen that one in a long time. I actually haven't seen Temple of Doom in a long time.
I just remember seeing Temple of Doom later, and I was like, I don't know if this is really that good.
Killed monkey brains?
Yeah. I mean, they're all pretty good. Dylan Cease, Blue Paper. They're all better than Anchorman. That's all I know. Cole Wynn, Purple. Yeah, Last Crusade was awesome. I saw that in the theater, and it was like, well, that's one of the best theater experiences I ever had in my whole life. I loved it.
Yeah, I don't think you'll get any arguments here. Not for me, anyway. It's my favorite Star Wars movie of all time.
Hockey and Canada? Well, it's going to be a tough sell on this group. Might be some people who like Canada, generally. Weimer. Braxton Ashcraft base auto. Jules is back.
Return of the Jedi.
Strange Brew. I think I did see Strange Brew. Man, Indiana Jones. Tim Kate. One thing for me that, like, it's just because of what age I was. I still think the original Batman with Michael Keaton, I would rather watch that than any of the new ones.
Really?
Even though, like, everybody, by any measure.
Yeah, it's weird because they're not that old, but I watched Dark Knight Rises, I think, the third one.
Oh, Jordan Adams Black Refractor. He's been good in both cases, sorry.
I think we had one of those in the first.
Kylie. And Kylie had him in the first one, too, I think. Kylie's doing well. Yeah, they had me watch The Jerk, Tommy, like a couple months ago. It was funny. That one I could tell that I needed to have watched in the 80s and 90s, or what, 80s or 70s or whatever it was. It would have been way better. But
I used to always sing, I'm picking out a thermos for you.
Oh, yeah. God, I need to watch that again.
These oil cans are springing leaks.
Yeah, when he's shooting it.
Shot at.
No, that was funny. I liked it.
The new phone books are here. The new phone books are here.
It's not what I thought it was going to be. Like, when everyone was telling me to watch it, I was like, oh, okay. And for some reason, I had a totally different idea of. It's really, like, dumb, which
Yeah.
I'm not. You know, I love dumb stuff as much as anybody. That's not a criticism or anything. I just didn't think it would be like that for some reason. Ryan Weathers. I wish I would have watched that when I was younger. Probably would be one of my favorite carnival person. These cans. Oh, that's when the guy's shooting him. I really like the girl. The love interest. She's awesome. He gets all rich. It's a weird movie.
Yeah, it is a very strange movie.
Devin Mann to $4.99. Chris Bubich. Chris with a K. GC Tacos. Blazing Saddles. I need to watch that again. I think I watched it a long time ago, but can't remember anything except for
I love Blazing Saddles.
the guy punching the horse is like the only thing I remember.
Classic. Mongo. Canogram for Mongo.
Tejada.
Man drinks like that and doesn't eat, he's going to die. Food makes me sick.
Oh yeah, I remember someone saying that. Yeah, I need to watch that.
Yeah, we can shoot him. That'll just make him mad.
Madrigal and Plinkington.
Is that number?
Yeah. What are we on, case 5? Yeah, I'm just a little younger, I think, than you, some of you guys, to where I didn't see Animal House or Caddyshack like that. I never even saw those.
Yeah, and I wonder if it's a thing that, like, my dad was old enough that I saw those. You know what I mean?
Josh Bro, yeah. Redemption. Chrome Pick Draft Autograph. Ryan Weathers.
So, like, our movie watching experiences didn't overlap at all.
I'm 13. Well, that's because you have no parents, Jubes. You're free to run the streets and... You know, I had strict parents. Stripes. Grayson Rodriguez, Refractor Auto. What about Spies Like Us? I remember watching that, one of the first comedies. I don't remember if it's funny. I remember liking it as a kid, but I don't know if it's actually good.
It's weird. We've gotten a couple of guys in this case that we've only gotten redemptions of.
Ah.
Like Rodriguez and that Weathers. Oh yeah, we just got a redemption of Weathers, but we have a live one too, I think.
Mike Ciani. Wow, terrible centering on that one. Swabby. Jemai Jones. No supers. All right. I hate to do it after just one case, but our food is getting cold, so. Pompeii to 402. One last food break, and then we're going to power through 9 cases. I think we can do it. I mean, I'm going to do the hit recap here real quick. But what do we have as far as we have one Fibro?
Yeah.
Well, that's just for hits. We need at least another one.
Yeah. I can grab one.
Okay. Egg burrito. Nick Schnell orange. Jordan Adams gold wave. Jordan Adams black. Jeez. Jordan Adams. Turing green. Colwyn purple. Ryan Weathers purple. Noah Naylor refractor. Grayson Rodriguez refractor. Ryan Weathers again. Bubich, Ashcraft, Naylor, Madrigal refractor. Schnell, Madrigal base. Bro, Kowar, Grayson Rodriguez, Colwyn, Caden Griner, Josiah Gray, Cody Clemens, Josh Stowers, and the Libertor gold class of 18. Are there any babes there at Detroit or what? There's no babes here. I mean, except Jules, but you know, she's just in chat. Can't see her. And Ryan. Ryan's kind of a babe. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Tim. We'll just alternate him. I'll bet you can. Pavin Smith orange, Ornelas and Gordon. Yeah, try to win the raffle. Maybe say hi to a babe. Franchise futures, India. Oh, there you go. All right, here's the paper. Nick Gordon, gold. Nick Gordon again, weird. Some sparkly ones.